Like, stop. We are back. What is happening? And we are coming back even hotter than season 1. We are doing extreme cheapskates. Some of these people are just nasty. Some of these people deserve to have more money. But I think even if they had more money, like, they weren't going to. I don't even know what they deserve. I don't know what they deserve. Like, who's gonna speak to you when you're doing things like this? And honestly, you have seen season 1. I am a cheapskate of note. Meaning that I'm not going to buy anything that is expensive unnecessarily. Why? Why would I do that? You tell me why. And I'm not gonna do that. I go cheap clothes, which we're gonna do a lot of clothing hauls. I do cheap everything if I possibly can. And now I've got onto cheap hair. Oh, shut up. And we are gonna be doing way more than just that, but we are doing extreme cheapskates. I'm gonna measure myself against these people, and you guys can vote as well. Am I as cheap as these extreme cheapskates? We are doing some reaction videos.
Next up, we see Kate search through dumpsters outside of gourmet restaurants to find food that she can cook for her friends.
I'm not your friend anymore. Listen, if this is the person you are, I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend at all. In fact, I need to start evaluating my friends. I need to start watching them. I need to start watching my friends. I need to. Because if this lady, she's not a loyal one, she's not a real one, why would you go to a dumpster of an expensive restaurant and take the leftovers that they've thrown in the bin? And then feed your friend? Oh, you dirty. Oh, listen, I'm cheap, but these people.
She gets turkey, rice, vegetables, and a load of other weird stuff, and puts them all into one pot to make a pretty disgusting looking combination. As I already said, she gives this food to her friends, who don't actually know that it's from the trash to start off with. They know that it doesn't look very nice, but they try it anyway, and once they find out where—
I'm not eating at anyone's house. I am not eating at anyone's house. Not at all. Do it by yourself. Why? Why do you hate them? Why do you hate your friends?
Karen hates to spend money, even when it comes to her own dental hygiene. She needed to get a tooth removed, but she didn't want to pay the price of just over $180 to get it pulled out by a professional. I understand that this is quite a lot of money just to get your tooth removed, but when it comes to your own health, you shouldn't really try and save and be cheap. She goes home and watches some YouTube videos so she can get her husband to remove the tooth for her. Keep in mind that neither she nor her husband have any training whatsoever in dentistry.
Okay, I understand that you can learn anything on YouTube. And YouTube, this is nothing against you. But why would you learn how to pull out a tooth on YouTube? Why would you go to YouTube to teach your husband to pull out your tooth? Just spend the money.
But they still go ahead and try it. They don't even buy proper dentistry tools either, and instead buy some old barber tools from a yard sale and use those to pull out her tooth. It didn't look very pleasant, if we're being honest, and at the end of it, Karen said that it was worth it because she didn't have to spend any money. Number 4. Next, let's take a look at Jenny, a woman who likes to work out but won't pay for a gym membership. She will go to her local sporting goods store and test out the equipment there. The store policy says that if you want to test out the equipment, you're allowed for as long as you want. So, Jenny takes full advantage of this and works out for around 45
The store must have changed their policy straight after they saw this lady. They were like, change it. Write a sign on the door, we're not doing this. This is crazy.
Next, we see Jeff make his friends a disgusting looking meal that consists of fish carcasses and fish heads. He makes this meal as a gesture of thanks because they let him stay at their house for a few nights. He goes to a fish market and gets the cheapest thing he possibly can, which was the carcass, but he also got fish heads given to him for free. What a bargain.
Why do these people hate their friends? Like, if you don't like me, you don't like me. Why are they feeding their friends trash? And you call yourself my friend? Why are these people so cheap? Why are these people so cheap?
He then gets the children to cut up the fish with him, and he puts it all into a pot and makes this soup-looking dish. Honestly, I'm not too sure what it is, but I do know that it doesn't look very appetizing. This is definitely one of the worst moments from...
He got fish heads and fish carcasses for his friends. Our loyalty's broken. Sorry.
From the show, because it made me and a lot of other people feel pretty sick. Number 6. Next, we see Lydia, who is a woman that will collect clothes from people who have recently had a relative pass away. You heard me right, this is pretty creepy. She will look through newspapers to find people who...
Oh no! No, Lydia, no! Lydia! Come here, Lydia, no! So you prey on people who's just lost a loved one to get the clothes. Lydia, you're wrong. Lydia, you're wrong. I would shoot you. We're gonna fight.
who have recently had a relative pass away, and then she will unexpectedly turn up at their house and ask if she's able to look through their clothing so she can take some of it home with her. She's very into fashion, so she always needs new clothes, but she won't pay for them, and this is how she gets most of her items. This way, she's able to get clothes for free, but also provide a service to grieving families. Most families will pay thousands of dollars to have somebody come to their house and sort through their relatives' items, including clothing. But Lydia provides this service for completely free, and the only payment she wants is clothing. Although it is creepy, really weird, she is doing something kind with this gesture, so we'll let her off for that. Number 7. Terrence has around $150,000 in separate bank accounts. But he tells his family that they have no money and they live like they're poor. They have essentially no furniture or clothing, and they have to live.
What are you gonna do with that money? You can't take that money when you die.
Live like they have no money at all because of this guy. Ron has his own cooking class where he teaches people how to cook. However, he doesn't buy proper ingredients and instead gets food out of dumpsters. We see him find a bag full of lobsters, which he then takes with him to his next cooking class and doesn't tell the students where the food is from. They then proceed to eat the lobster after it's cooked into a meal, saying that it's nice. Ron then tells them it's from a dumpster, and the students honestly looked extremely shocked. That is so unprofessional. If I went to a class where I was given ingredients that were from a dumpster, I would want my money back at the very least.
You can't do that to people. At that point, I want my money back. You can't do that to people. You need to tell people what they eat. What's up with you guys and feeding people stuff from the dumpster? This is why I don't trust people. This is why I don't trust people food. This is why I don't trust people food. You always come around, I cooked you food, I cooked you a meal. I'm not gonna eat it. You know why? This guy ruined it for all of y'all. So, I don't even have anything else to say. Listen, if you're an extreme cheapskate, please stop. You're hurting people. You're hurting the people that love you the most. I don't really have much else to say, but y'all are dirty. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are very wrong. And stop being cheap. Stop being cheap, bro. But we have come to the end of the show. Season 2, episode 1. And we are gonna come back with way much more, not cheap stuff anymore, because that literally, my stomach is turning, especially thinking about all the times that I ate in people's houses. Oh no, oh my gosh. But I'm gonna leave all of y'all while I go and contemplate all of the stuff I might have eaten from the bed. For another week, I love you.